Folks, I've been so excited for this game. As a lifelong video game player, when I was a very, very young child, we had an Atari 2600. Cut my teeth on that. We got to play ColecoVision every once in a while. I played in television. Of course, I had an NES. I had a Game Boy. I had a Sega Genesis. I've had every PlayStation since PlayStation 1. I've borrowed a PSP. I've played on a Game Gear, an Atari Lynx. I have an Oculus Quest. I had a Nintendo Wii. Now I have a Nintendo Switch. When it comes to video games, I am here for it. All the way from Pong to present day, to Marvel's Avengers, to NBA 2K21, to Call of Duty, to Animal Crossing, New Horizons, Red Dead Redemption. All of the games you can imagine. Love and played them all. And now here we are on Video Game Day. This is a recognized day for video games, so we made a video game. A game about games coming your way, a Friday Flash 2, so we're going to get through it very, very quickly. We're going to start in just under a minute here. We're letting people enter the game. We're giving them time to show up. I hope you have a nice weekend planned ahead. I hope you have a restful weekend ahead of you. I know I do. You know, not too much to do. We did some organizing, so that feels like it's done. We've been cleaning, so that's kind of done. We can just relax. We can watch some TV. Checking out that new organization show on Netflix that is very, very cool and features celebrities' homes. So if you like to see where celebrities live, I mean, that is the show for you. Folks, I'm picking up my iPad. I'm checking the time, and I'm getting ready to go. Let me cue up the script. Here it is. Folks, let's go. Happy Friday, gamers. Let's test your video game knowledge with this Friday Flash edition of Swagbucks Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. I'm your producer, Hal, running the gaming grid like the MCP of Swagbucks and offering you this grand prize. That's $500, and when you correctly answer 10 multiple-choice trivia questions all about video games, you'll win your share of it. There are bonus SB for you later on in the game. Just be on the lookout for an SB icon in the top left-hand corner of the screen and get those questions right. Even if you're eliminated, you can still win them. In that case, of course, you have to hit the claim button when the game ends to add them to your account. But if you are a grand prize winner today, the bonuses you earn throughout the game are automatically added to your winnings. Achievement unlocked. Complete instructions. Let's clear the comments and move on to question number 1 in our Video Games Friday Flash. In Pac-Man, what chases the title character around the maze? Is it ghouls, goblins, or ghosts? Who's chasing Pac-Man? Did you have Pac-Man fever? Remember that song? Inky, Pinky, Blinky, and Clyde terrorize Pac-Man as he dashes through mazes eating pellets and fruit. And why shouldn't he be scared? There are ghosts after him! They're ghosts! Those are the 4 ghosts. Red, blue, pink, and orange that chase him around. Of course, if you eat one of the power pellets, they start blinking white and blue. And then you can gobble them up for extra points. 91% of you knowing that bit of Pac-Man lore. Who would Pac-Man be without his ghosts or without Miss Pac-Man, my favorite game of all time? But hey, of the 9% of you who got out, almost all of you right back in using your free rejoin because you know you only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Here is question number 2. In 2018, what web-slinging hero got a highly praised game on the PlayStation 4? Was it Thor, Iron Man, or Spider-Man? Which web-slinging hero? Spectacular gameplay, amazing writing, and world-class voice acting come together to bring you your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man in a brand new way. Spider-Man is the game. It is fantastic. My good friend Darren DePaul playing J. Jonah Jameson in that game. He's all over video games, but it is so much fun. You feel like you're Spider-Man swinging through the streets of New York. 91% of you knew that one. You picked up on that web-slinging clue I put there. He's the only one of these 3 who is a web slinger. But hey, we got a bunch of you rejoining too. Still over 13,600 of you vying for a piece of our $500 grand prize. So let's move on to question number 3. Here it is. In Super Mario Brothers, what do you touch to make Mario grow? Is it a flower, a mushroom, or a star? Which of these power-ups makes him get big? Different items give Mario different powers. The flower gives him the ability to shoot fireballs. Stars make him briefly invisible, and the mushrooms make him grow. Mushroom is the answer. 89% of you got that one right. You know, it's just the second question mark box closest to the ground. You hit it, it goes burp, 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 and then out comes the mushroom. Well, that's the sound it makes when you eat it. And then you can break bricks. You got sort of an extra life built in. So good. Classic game. I know we've all at least seen Super Mario Brothers if we haven't played it. And now I've given you time to rejoin. You've done that. Let's move on to question number 4. Here it is. Which of the following video games is set in the Wild West? Is it Red Dead Revolver, Animal Crossing New Horizons, or Joe Montana Football? Which of these is a Western? Even if you haven't played it, I bet you can guess. This Grand Theft Auto-like open-world game turns you into one of the last cowboys in the West with uncanny aim and a trusty steed in Red Dead Revolver. Red Dead Revolver, of course, is the answer. 91% of you getting that one right. Animal Crossing is set in some weird chain of islands where animals wear clothes and there's an owl who runs a museum and is afraid of bugs. That's just the reality that they live in. But hey, 91% of you getting that one right. Not bad. We still have a few people rejoining. So there we go. Still over 12,000 of you in it to win it. Let's move on to question number 5. Here it is. What video game features moves called fatalities? Is it Mortal Kombat, Streets of Rage, or Double Dragon? In which game would you perform a fatality? Forget that it had blood in it. The ability to tear your opponent's head and spinal column from their body via combo made Mortal Kombat's fatalities stand out. Mortal Kombat is the game I'm talking about. Highly controversial in its time. Super bloody. Not the first game with blood in it, of course, but so gory. You had fatalities. You had animalities where you turned into an animal. There were friendships where you give people gifts. So many hidden things inside of Mortal Kombat. How many of them did you know? Let's move on to question number 6. See how you do with this one. What was the name of Nintendo's first handheld console? Is it the Game Boy, the NES, or the Odyssey? I know you had one of these, or maybe you bought one for someone. I remember getting one back in 1989 and being amazed that I could play tennis, Tetris, and Super Mario Brothers anywhere. It was the Game Boy that made that possible. Game Boy is the answer. That is the handheld console. Of course, NES is a standalone console, not a handheld, no self-contained screen. But hey, you weren't supposed to blow on the cartridges. It actually didn't do anything, turns out. I know we all did that back in the day. The NES, of course, their first home system that they released here stateside, and the one that really started the video game re-explosion after Atari almost killed the industry by flooding it with too many games. Do I know a lot? Yes, I do. Just showing off a little bit. But I gave a bunch of you time to rejoin. Still over 10,000 of you in the hunt for the grand prize, and we are just about ready to move on to question number 7. Here it is. Which of the following games was not in the first group of inductees to the World Video Game Hall of Fame? Was it Doom, Space Invaders, or World of Warcraft? There's always one tough one on a Friday. This might be it. You can visit this official Hall of Fame at Rochester's Strong Museum of Play. And for some weird reason, the first Hall of Fame class did not include Space Invaders. Space Invaders, one of the classic games of all time, didn't make the first cut. It was in the second class. 23% of you knew that one. Well done. 61% going with World of Warcraft. Makes sense because it's the most recent game, but I don't know what their criteria were for that first class, but both Doom and World of Warcraft were in there. Oh my goodness. 77% of you eliminated on that one. I don't like to see it, but already well over half of you right back in it. We are over 7,300 people still in it for the grand prize, and that number is climbing. And hey, for the rest of you, you know I promised the bonus SB. They're right around the corner. We're just going to give these folks another minute to rejoin. Well, really just a couple seconds to rejoin. And then we are going to move on to question number 8. And folks, this is worth 2 bonus SB for everyone playing along. Here it is. In 1997, what James Bond themed game was a hit for the N64? Was it Moonraker's 007, The Living Daylights 007, or GoldenEye 007? Which of these is a classic game? It's widely regarded as one of the best first-person shooters of all time, if not the best. And it has outlived the 1996 film it's named for, GoldenEye 007. That is the answer. 91% of you getting that one right. Well done. A fun secret in this game is you can kill bad guys by chopping them in the butt, just like James Bond did in every single one of his movies. I think we can agree on that. Folks, we're about ready to move on to question number 9, our second to last question on this Friday Flash video game edition. It is worth 2 bonus SB to everyone playing along. Here it is, question number 9. From 1998 to 2013, the title of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf included the name of what pro golfer? Is it Rory McIlroy, Tiger Woods, or Jack Nicklaus? Who was the title athlete? He was the cover athlete as well. This really fun series of games was cashing in on the name of the most famous golfer in the sport during that period. I'm talking, of course, about Tiger Woods. It was called Tiger Woods Golf for such a long time. 6,016 of you have made it this far, and you are ready for our final question. Folks, video games are all about having fun. If you had fun playing this trivia game, tell your friends about it. Post to social media with the hashtag SBLive and include the share link that you can get by clicking Get More Rejoins in the main menu of this app. It gives you a link and a code. For each person that signs up with the link and uses the code, you will get a free rejoin. And hey, why don't you rest easy and feel good about the food you feed your family with Just Bear Chicken? And you can earn SB while doing it. Here's how. Add Just Bear Chicken to your list in the in-store deals section of Swagbucks. Then buy 1 eligible package of Just Bear Chicken at a participating retailer and earn 150 SB when you upload your receipt. That's all you have to do. If you buy 2 packages, you will earn 500 SB. Now, you have to be a U.S. player to take advantage of this opportunity, but check it out after the game. I have cooked with Just Bear Chicken. I have some in my freezer right now. It is great. It tastes great. It cooks great. And you earn SB for buying it. That is a win all around. Next time you go grocery shopping, first stop at Swagbucks. Check out those in-store deals. Be sure to add Just Bear Chicken and go to a participating retailer. You'll be able to pick up a bunch of stuff that you like and that you want and that you need there. All right, folks, 6,088 of you vying for a piece of our $500 grand prize. We've got over 15,600 of you total in the game. Everyone will earn 2 bonus SB if you can correctly answer our final question. It's question number 10. The Genesis, the Saturn, and the Game Gear were all game systems released by which company? Is it Atari, Nintendo, or Sega? Who came out with those systems? While their 8-bit Master System flopped in the States, their 16-bit Genesis was a game changer and led the market for a year. Well done, Sega! That's how they used to say it in the commercials. 5,717 of you knew that answer, and you are splitting our grand prize. Congratulations to each of you, picking up 9 SB in grand prize winnings, plus the bonuses you earned along the way. Amber Lee Steele, you are a winner today. You stole nothing. You came and earned the win, as did Frisky Bat. I bet you're feeling frisky now. You're flapping all over your place. You're going to sleep hanging upside down tonight, content in the knowledge that you are a winner. And hey, Erin Michelle 411, I see you too. Congratulations to you, to all of our grand prize winners, and everyone who earned bonus SB and claimed them along the way. Now that you have all these SB, you know what to do with them. I keep telling you. You redeem them for PayPal Cash or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, and hundreds of other places. Great job, everybody. I'll see you back here Monday for a new week of shows.